What's up YouTube, and welcome to this video review of the latest Westworld episode, which proved to be quite a pretty doozy. So after last week's kind of heist, blood, orgy thing, which was pretty gratuitous when you think about it, well, we got a lot of mysteries and a lot of questions raised by this episode. Namely, where is this robot revolution going to come from? And also, just who the hell is Arnold? And what's up with that triple torch that she's got when she's looking in the weird abandoned theatre? So let's look at Maeve, or however you pronounce her name. Now, it's pretty interesting, I found, that as we're walking around the facility, we are seeing the kind of advert for Westworld, which had the current logo, and also it was kind of like when Buzz saw himself in the toy store, which made me laugh. And there's a pretty funny meme of it on my Twitter feed, which you can check out in the link description thing below. But it's seemingly like, and looking like, what is happening is getting crazier and crazier as we go throughout this episode. So we've got something causing all kinds of chaos and lots of different additions or changes to these robots. So it looks like the only things that are actually affected by the virus thing and the transmitting is the original, and this is the original robots that were created by Arnold. As Bernard went through and saw the ones that were made by Arnold in chronological, kind of alphabetical order, we saw Dolores there as well. So it looks like these are the only ones that are becoming self-aware for now. So that's pretty weird that only that is happening, but it kind of makes sense. It looks like Arnold isn't actually dead, or someone to do with Arnold is causing all of the problems. And it seems like he wants to make them super intelligent and super changed to cause trouble for the board, for Westworld, or his own agenda, which we don't actually know what his agenda was, or particularly what caused him and Ford to fall out and him to be scrubbed from the history books. Now, this whole part of the story is just getting crazier and crazier as we see Ford's secret family, which is himself, this weird little kid that's following around, is himself. And even this kid is being affected by this virus that is going throughout the park, which is not looking good because now the prime directives are being changed, which means that these are the ironclad things that can never be changed, which means they can't attack humans. We saw that with Maeve. I'm not sure if she was bluffing or not when she was holding that knife, but she looked pretty serious, unless she's just acting there or whatever. Now we've got the man in black and Teddy move closer towards the maze. The symbolism of the maze is getting more and more and more frequent. On the kind of branding thing that was going to be branded with Teddy, well, that is the maze as well. The maze logo in it. The maze is built around a house, and that house looks like it is Ford's secret family there as well. Is this kind of secret weirdo family thing a clue to what the maze is? I don't know. I did like to see more of the douchebag writer in the episode prove to be a massive dick and again screw himself over. We know that the de facto kind of head of the park woman, CEO, whatever her actual head of operations, whatever you want to call her, she is the one smuggling all this data out of the park, which to me does not add up. I think that is kind of a false flag misdirection, to be honest. I think that is, if you can code all these other hosts to change or whatever, remember things, you can code and change where the data's come from or where it's going to. So so you can hide that. I think that the fact that data is being smuggled out of the park isn't the important part here. But again, this episode raises more questions than it does give us answers. I'm just along for the ride. I'm enjoying it so far. So my next Westworld video for definite will be next week's video review and breakdown. I will also be doing some theories on Teddy as well later in this week, so subscribe to never miss out on any of them. Like the video if you've enjoyed this episode, and please do comment below. I want to hear your theories. So that's it. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.